Hey, with the business here, man. It's your boy Mar broadcasting live. Yes. I'm back with another video, man. We on what? Load 4, week 1. We on this little experiment, man, where we not gonna turn down no loads for. Initially it was for a quarter, but now I'm gonna say for a month, man. We just gonna run it for a month. But yeah. So here's the numbers for the fourth load for the first week of the year. So we was coming from Ohio. We was already in Ohio. We had a load going from Carthage, Missouri to Ohio. And I told you in that last video, I was like, man, I'm pretty skeptical about them. Probably be the end of my week because them giving me another load this week is probably slim to none. But guess what? They did a one-day load. Good little pre-planned load. It was let's see, how many miles was this? It was a 87 miles from the 90 in Illinois to 208 miles to Blue Ash, Ohio, going to the Kroger. So that put it at about 295 miles total, and they paid $650. It's about $2.20 a mile, which was a perfect load, man. Because like I said, it was a one-day load, so it was Wednesday. It was pay cutoff day, but unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to make that load. Because, man, let me tell you what had happened. See, what had happened was, we was coming from Carthage, Missouri, right? The terminal is maybe about 57 miles, really like 70 miles away from Carthage, Missouri. So I messed around and stopped at the terminal. I had really 3 things in mind when I stopped at the terminal. When I was out coming from Pennsylvania, I was in Virginia, and I was getting some fuel in Virginia, and the prime driver had stopped me. He was like, Mark, well, he didn't know my name, but he didn't say Mark. He said, hey driver, you got some trip sheets? So I gave him some trip sheets. I was thinking I had some more trip sheets in my bag back there, but come to find out, I had gave him my last trip sheet. So, and it was something else that I needed to do at the terminal that I couldn't think of at that particular time, but I knew it was 3 things I wanted to do. 1 was the trip sheets, 2, I wanted to get the truck washed, and 3, I was gonna fuel because they a little cheaper than every place around when it comes to the fuel. So, and it was something else that I needed to get, but I couldn't think of that 4th thing. The 4th things were chains. I needed some chains. I don't have any chains on my truck, so I couldn't think about that while I was there. So I didn't get no chains, but I did do the other 3 while I was there. But man, I pulled up into that thing, man. I had already knew my trailer was messed up, because when I hooked up to it, I had got this trailer from Stevensville, Texas. That's a trailer we had from Stevensville. And when I pushed the little red button, it didn't stop the trailer, so I couldn't slide my tans, because once you pull the red button, it's supposed to stop your wheels. Shit, not that trailer. Not that trailer. That one kept on rolling. So I knew something was wrong with it. It didn't affect the stopping and the braking of the overall trailer, but that particular situation when you got ready to slide your tans. So if you ever get in that situation and you need to slide your tans and your trailer, your emergency thing won't work, put you some chalk under your wheel, some chalks under the wheel. Luckily, I was at the shipper, so they had some chalks available. I just chalked the wheel up and I was able to slide my tans. But pulled up into the bay, man. I don't know why I went to that terminal, bro. It's all Buddy's fault that stole my trip sheets. You know how many times I passed that terminal when I'm that way? I never stop at the terminal. For this particular reason alone, because I know they always gonna find something wrong with them trailers, and they always gonna throw me behind, man. And that's what they did. They threw me behind. But it was like, it's gonna be 4 or 5 hours before we can get to you. I said, all right, cool. It was about 12 o'clock the day before. So I was like, cool, that's straight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping off of that. You know, long as I'm up and mobile, about, 5-ish. Shit, them motherfuckers didn't get done in my trailer. They didn't even get done in my trailer. I didn't get that phone call at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. I still had a 6-hour drive, so I didn't leave the terminal at 3 a.m. So I missed my pre-plan. I got to the last 90 at the time that I should have been at picking up at this 90 or this 01. Hurt my heart too, bro. But they tried. One thing I give it to them is they tried, and they already know how it run anyway. So this little experiment might be kind of biased a little bit because they know what I'm gonna accept and what I ain't gonna accept, really. And they know that if you giving me some, my week ain't going good, I need to be bringing it up. You know what I'm saying? So, but they did try. You know what I'm saying? They did definitely try. That would have brought it up to maybe about 18, 19 to 2. Depends on how I ran my fuel, but it didn't happen. I missed this pre-plan. And first week of the year, wasn't really hitting on nothing, man. I'll come back with a settlement video. Probably won't be the next video because I'm gonna have to run the numbers and break the numbers down, so I ain't, just coming off the top of the head with it. But it's your boy Mar, man, broadcasting live. That was load 4 from week 1. No turn down lows experiment, man. It's your boy Mar.